Hello and welcome to Wisdom Trek. This is Guthrie Chamberlain and I am your guide to wisdom and creating a living legacy. Thank you for joining us for our 7-day-a-week, 7 Minutes of Wisdom podcast. This is day 86 of our trek. Yesterday we began our exploration of the 7 principles in order to put more life in your years. We are equating these principles to our hiking trails. We explored the first 2 trails yesterday, so today we will continue our exploration of the additional trails. We are recording our podcast from our studios at the Big House in Marietta, Ohio. Today is day 2 of our anniversary week, number 36. For many years, I certainly did not focus on how important it is to celebrate these special moments of life. So 3 years ago, I committed to make the week of our anniversary a special time. Since we are going on a cruise the first week of November this year, we decided to make this year's anniversary week a staycation, where we would relax and take some day trips. Today we did have some work to take care of. That comes with the joys of entrepreneurship, but it will be scaled back a bit. We went on a nice walk, had a special dinner at home alone, and enjoyed watching a movie this evening. Although I am too focused on business most of the time, I am working at taking the time to pause, reflect what is truly important, and enjoy taking time to enjoy the special moments of life. So let's head out today and explore some additional trails on how to live each day to the fullest, because in the end, it's not the years of your life that counts, it's the life in your years. We should fill our life with joy each day, as the Apostle Paul reminded us in his letter to the church at Philippi, chapter 4, verse 4, "Always be full of joy in the Lord. I say it again, rejoice." Today we'll explore trails 3 and 4. So trail number 3 is to leave your mark. You only have one chance at each day, so make it count. The first area is personal growth. Leaving your mark starts with knowing yourself. The ability to leave your mark also requires that you know what your mark is all about. Personal growth can begin by taking time to outline your intentions and desires in this life. Ask yourself who you really are, and what is your living legacy today, and what will it be by the time that you die? Your thoughts become your actions, and your actions are what leaves your mark on this world. Spend time in personal growth and understanding what your life focus is. Second, find your voice. Now, it's okay to talk to yourself, but journaling is a good way to have a discussion with yourself about what is upsetting you and what matters to you. It is also a way to find your voice, understanding what you stand for and how you want to make an impact on this world. Another critical piece of finding your voice is telling others about your thoughts and insights. Remain open to constructive feedback and practice non-judgmental behavior when others don't see your point of view or disagree with you. Life is full of diversity. There is room enough for everyone's voice. Don't forget to circle back and reread your journal entries. We all come up with exceptional and very exciting ideas, but they fade away if they're not cultivated. Return and read to your past journal entries to rekindle an idea whose time is now. Third is to give back. People need to seek sunshine, strength from others during their darkest times. One of the best ways to leave a legacy each day is to give back to the world. A few ideas that might fit your journey are praying for others or being a mentor or volunteering. Legacy building does not require financial resources. It requires time invested in others. If you have the capability to invest financially, mentor, volunteer, and pray, then it is your responsibility to do so. Each of us can pray for others and support them every day. Being a mentor or volunteer takes more of a time commitment, and if your life allows you to do so, you should make that type of commitment. Building those relationships can be very rewarding, both for you and the person that you're assisting. Trail number 4 is stop and take notice. Pay attention to others, for we are all connected. The first point here is it's all about love. Many songs and screenplays have documented the fact that love is the center of all that is positive and good in this world. Stop and reflect on how you are acting with those around you. Is it all about love? Are you an example of the 3 A's? Attention, affection, and appreciation? It seems so simple, yet one of the hardest things to do for so many people is to show their love for one another. Paying attention to what matters to somebody else. Giving affection in times of need, and saying thank you for the little things that are what matters. Practice the 3 A's today. Love comes from God, and as His children we are to reflect this love. The entirety of Scripture is summed up in just one paragraph. As written in Mark chapter 12, verse 30 and 31, Christ said, "And you must love the Lord your God with all your heart, all your soul, all your mind, and all your strength." And the second is equally important. Love your neighbor as yourself. No other commandment is greater than these. Second, hugs for all occasions. I grew up in a family that gave and received hugs to show appreciation and affection. Even if you are a macho man or woman, don't resist the heartfelt embrace of another person. If there is an apparent kinship, even with somebody you've just met, an appropriate hug is okay. Certainly with family members, I feel that it is essential. Research shows that hugging therapy has a positive effect on people's mind, body, and spirit. The scripture is full of examples of hugging, or it is referred to as embracing. There are welcome hugs and departing hugs. There are hugs of affection and hugs of sorrow. We are even to embrace wisdom. As mentioned in Proverbs chapter 3, verse 18, wisdom is a tree of life to those who embrace her. Happy are those who hold her tightly. And in Proverbs 4:8, if you prize wisdom, she will make you great. Embrace her and she will honor you. Be sincere with your hugs, but don't be afraid to do so. Life is short, so hold tightly to those things and people that are important. The next point is to connect. Although we are all connected as created beings of God, meaningful connections don't happen without your conscious effort. One way to connect to somebody is called active listening. Think of having a discussion with somebody and leaning forward, actually leaning into the person as they talk. Be sure to engage in eye contact as well. Listen to what they're saying, how they're expressing their words, and the body language you see them demonstrate. By actively listening, you can connect to their emotional side rather than only hearing the words. It is also important to have a balance in your life. All giving and no receiving can wear down a person's positive energy. Give from the heart of your time and talent and allow others to give to you as well. Part of the joy that you feel when you give is the same joy that others feel when you receive their help. Remember to send a thank you card, not just because you received a gift, just because you're thankful. It is not the size of the gift, it is acknowledgement that someone is thinking of you and connect at the level of gratitude. It may seem old-fashioned, but kindness and gratefulness never go out of style. Contemplate on these 2 trails that we've gone over today and join us at our camp tomorrow for another day of Wisdom Trek, creating a legacy. Tomorrow we will continue to explore the trails, starting with trail number 5, to live each day to the fullest, because in the end, it's not the years of your life that counts, it's the life in your years. Well, that will finish our podcast for today. If you've missed any of the previous podcasts, please check out Wisdom Trek on iTunes, Stitcher, SoundCloud, Spreaker, YouTube, or at wisdom-trek.com. If you enjoy our daily doses of wisdom, these little nuggets we consume each day, I encourage you to take the time to invest in yourself in these 3 ways. Invest with your time in improving Wisdom Trek by leaving your name, email address, and a comment on our website so that we can provide you with the wisdom and insights that best fit your needs. Number 2, invest in yourself by listening to your 7 minutes of wisdom through the Wisdom Trek podcast each day. And the best way to do this is to subscribe at iTunes or Stitcher and have it downloaded to you automatically. And third, invest in the lives of others by sharing with your family and friends, in person or online, to journey with us on our Wisdom Trek. And if you haven't done so already, please leave us a rating at iTunes or Stitcher so that we'll gain more exposure for others to join us on our Wisdom Trek. The journal for this podcast can be found at wisdom-trek.com, where we also have pictures, tweetable quotes, wisdom nuggets, and free resources. Thank you for allowing me to be your guide, mentor, but most importantly, your friend, as I serve you through the Wisdom Trek podcast and journal each day. As we take this trek together, let us always live abundantly or fully, love unconditionally, listen intentionally, learn continuously, lend to others generously, lead with integrity, and leave a living legacy each day. This is Guthrie Chamberlain reminding you to keep moving forward, enjoy your journey, and create a great day every day. See you tomorrow.